I welcome you to today's session of our e-learning program. Social Studies for JHS2 is our subject for today. Social Studies for JHS2. And we are still discussing Ghana's cooperation with other nations. We started this discussion last week and we looked at ways by which Ghana cooperates with other nations, the benefits and then the problems. And we continue to look at some international organizations that Ghana belongs to. And we look at the United Nations and the African Union. And we continued to look at the ECOWAS and the Commonwealth of Nations. Today we are looking at Ghana's interest in foreign matters. Do Ghanaians show interest in foreign matters at all? Are foreign matters important to Ghanaians? Should Ghana help other nations? Does Ghana help other nations? What should we consider when it comes to foreign matters or cooperation and accepting of aid from other nations? These are some of the questions that will be answered by the end of this lesson. And by the end of this lesson, I'm expecting that the student will be able to identify the types of assistance Ghana gives to other nations, will be able to state the basic rules for accepting aid, help, or cooperation, and also will be able to explain reasons why Ghanaians show little interest in foreign matters. Good. Ghana as a nation does not receive assistance from other nations only, but also gives assistance to other nations. Through its cooperation with other nations and its membership of international organizations, Ghana is able to contribute towards world issues relating to nations in Africa, Asia, Europe, North America, South America, and so on. How does Ghana contribute? What types of assistance does Ghana give? What does Ghana do for other nations? Let's look at some of them. First of all, Ghana contributes personnel for UN peacekeeping operations in other countries. So when there are issues of violence, conflict, civil unrest in other countries, Ghana contributes a good number of military troops or military personnel for peacekeeping to go and restore calm and stability in those countries. That is a good one. Also, Ghana opens her borders for refugees fleeing conflicts in their countries. Another great form of assistance. Ghana is known to be a very, very hospitable country. Hospitality is one of the main values that are common to all Ghanaians. Hospitality. And so, Ghana opens her borders to neighboring countries that are suffering from conflict situations. In years past, countries like Togo, La Côte d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Liberia, and so on have their citizens flee their own countries and find solace in Ghana. And in years past, there have been refugee camps that have been set in some parts of the northern region of Ghana or the northern parts of Ghana, in some parts of the Volta North, and then some parts of Accra to contain these visitors or these refugees. One of the most popular refugee camps is the Budumburam camp at Kaswa. So that is another way Ghana helps or assists other nations. Then also Ghanaian polytechnics, now technical universities, and then universities admit foreign students. And so there are Nigerians, there are Congolese, there are Cameroonians, there are Beninois, there are Americans, there are people from many different countries that come to Ghana to have higher education for many different reasons. And Ghanaian universities are open to foreign students. Also, Ghana provides technical support for other countries. For example, Ghana exports electricity to Benin and Togo. Then the fifth one, Ghana provides shipping support for landlocked countries. Landlocked countries are countries that are not by the coastline, and so they don't have the opportunity of having the sea in their countries. And for that reason, they cannot build seaports for shipping their cargoes and persons. And so, such countries like Burkina Faso, that are on the northern parts of Ghana and are landlocked, benefit a lot from Ghana because through the Ghana ports, they transact the business of export and import. And so, for example, when it comes to the Tema ports or the Tema Harbor in Ghana, you see that there is a Burkina Faso Chamber of Commerce. You see, so they do all their shipping or most of their shipping transactions through Ghana. That is great. If not for that support we're giving them, or if not for that support they're getting from Ghana, how would they have transported all their heavy cargoes? So Ghana provides shipping support for landlocked countries, and it's one of the best form of assistance Ghana, as a coastal country, can give to landlocked countries. It is good to cooperate. It is good to take help. It is good to accept aid or assistance from other countries. But sometimes these assistance may not necessarily or completely be in the favor of the accepting country. And so, to make maximum benefits from cooperation, our country must follow these basic rules. First of all, committees must be set up to examine cooperation agreements very well to ensure that there is fairness and that the country's interest is not at stake before we go ahead to sign any agreement. Then, also, there must be a legal team to investigate whether the cooperation will lead to any negative effects or not, either on the people or on the country as a whole. It's very important. Otherwise, we might be signing an agreement or entering into a cooperation that will become a burden for the country. Then also, a good analysis must be made of whether benefits contain hidden motives or is purely humanitarian. Though sometimes some people may help, some international organizations may help, some countries may help, there might be a hidden agenda. There might be a hidden motive behind the help they are giving, behind the assistance they are giving. And all that must be figured out to ensure that the assistance they are giving is purely humanitarian and there are no hidden motives contained. Then they should also make sure the aims and objectives are clear and will help the country achieve its set targets. I think the screen is a bit dim. Good. It has been observed that Ghanaians in general show less interest in foreign matters. They are not so much concerned about foreign matters. And some people are of the view that it is not a good thing to do. Yes, it is not a good thing to do. But why do Ghanaians show less interest in foreign matters? Well, mostly it's based on lack of education on such matters. Because they don't have much education on such matters, they don't know what to say about it. And sometimes they don't even have any idea about it. Then, they have no interest in events occurring in other countries because they think that it is far away from them and it does not concern them. That is another. But now the world is a global village and whatever happens in one country should concern the other. Yeah. Then three, owing to illiteracy. So illiteracy has become is one of the main reasons why most Ghanaians show less interest in foreign matters. Because some of them cannot read nor understand foreign news. So if you can't read and you can't understand, How do you contribute? How do you get consent? And so that is one reason. Then also, most international issues are complex and difficult to understand. Issues on international trade, international economy, international politics, and so on. They are very complex issues that even sometimes the elite struggle to understand. And so, the majority of the people who are the middle and low class people may not understand it at all, and so will not have any interest. But you see, irrespective of all this, we can still show interest in foreign matters in a way. And the most important thing to do is to get information. But how do you get the information? If you have the information, that is when you can show interest. So there must be better education on issues happening in other countries. Then also our local dailies, as our newspapers, should broadcast issues concerning foreign countries so that the local folks can get to read about them. Then also increasing educational level is very important, because when the people are educated, they'll be able to read and comprehend foreign news. Okay, so today I hope you have learned a lot. What have you learned? Well, we have discussed the types of assistance that Ghana gives to other nations. We also looked at basic rules that Ghana should follow in accepting cooperation or aid. Then we also looked at how or why Ghanaians show less interest in foreign matters and what can be done. Now, to test your knowledge on today's discussion, answer the following questions. Identify 3 types of assistance Ghana gives to other nations. That is 1. 2. State 2 reasons why Ghanaians show little interest in foreign matters. Take your time, answer these questions correctly, and submit it for assessment. This brings us to the end of our lesson for today. Keep staying safe, and above all, keep learning. I wish you good luck. Bye bye.